today we've travelled to Hi-Spec Precision Engineering Limited and I'm joined by Gavin. Now Gavin, what were your considerations for buying Hurco machines?
Well, initially, when we bought the first one, we looked around at lots of different machines, and when we come across Hurco, we looked at the features for the machine itself and the control, and we just decided that it looked more what we were looking for at the time. So we bought the first one, and we had the training, the supply training that come with the machine, and picked that up quite quickly, and ever since then we just find it's simple to use, and as you can see, we've branched out and bought 4 more since. So we just like the way they work and how they laid out.
Gavin, let's start with what you make here at Hi-Spec Precision Engineering. Can you explain some of the parts you make, the materials you make them from?
Yeah, we do a massive range. Because we subcontract for basically construction industry, farming, general public. I mean, we do everything. We make parts for rock crushers, we make parts for farm sprayers, all sorts of stuff. And the materials we use, we go through, we machine nylons, we machine normal steels, stainlesses, brass, copper. Basically, we cover the whole. So
hard and soft materials?
Yeah.
And what about the volumes?
We can do batches of 2 or 3 or 5, right up to thousands and thousands. Going by what we have on some of the lathes, we could do thousands.
So it's safe to say you don't really know what's coming through the door from one day to the next?
No, that's part of the good thing about it, because we're constantly getting interesting things to look at. So
and the Hurco accommodates for all the natures of different components that you're getting and machining.
Yeah, we haven't had issue working through how to machine something. It's just simple to use and program, so we find it great.
That's the next point I was getting on to really, Gavin. Now, you know, with such a variety of work, I would assume that you're writing a lot of programs. Are you writing them directly into the machine?
Yes, yeah. We certain parts, if there's a feature on it that requires slightly more complicated machining, we'll use the CAD design and then we'll post it to the machine. But the majority of what we do here, we write on the control.
And is that with the new Max 5 controller that I can see behind you? How do you find that? How easy is it?
It's very easy. You write the program in blocks. Everything is simple to work out. It's got everything there you need. As you can see, you can draw the part. So as you're programming it, you can make sure that what you're doing is correct. And it just flows. I mean, you can write a program quite quickly, quite a complex program quite quickly.
And is that the same on the 5th axis that you have as well?
Yes, yeah, because the majority of the stuff we do on the 5th axis is positional machining. It's basically like programming a face on a 3-axis machine. You just then rotate the part. So once you get your head around the planes and the rotation, then it's very similar to...
I've looked at some of the parts and some of them are quite complex. What are the tolerances like? What are the accuracies required? And does Hurco kind of meet that kind of demand?
Yes, we've not found any issue so far. We have some of the parts we do have tight tolerances. I mean, it depends on the part obviously, but some of them do tighten them up quite a bit, and we've not found any issue with holding those tolerances over hundreds of parts. So it's
repeatability, accuracy, and speed.
Yeah, all good.
And your next purchase, if you're going to buy another milling machine, would that be a Hurco again?
Yes, it would, yeah.